the motor mount, which is right here, which basically keeps that part right there, which is an engine mount. It's a motor mount, and then there's a cushioner to the frame. It's a hydraulic shock for the engine to the frame. That is supposed to look like this. This is my new one. Top is okay, and then the bottom looks like that. What actually was there was this one. The top is okay, but the bottom is all smashed out. Oriented the same way, and you can see this is all beat out of it right here. And so what that was doing was allowing the engine to be, whatever the delta is between this height and this height, it was allowing the engine to be that much lower, which was causing the CV joint to be that much closer to the frame, and that is what actually wore out the original CV joint boot. I didn't even realize that until I went to replace it. I thought the boot just got tired, but that's not the case. So I'm going to go replace the motor mount, which is pretty easy. It's a 13 millimeter head bolt from up underneath the frame. You do have to take the big mud guard off that's on the bottom, but anyway, you can take that 13 mil bolt out from underneath the frame, and then there's a 16 mil head bolt between the upper mount right here and the shock part that I'm about to install. And see that bolt right there? That bolt, I undid it. It's kind of tough to get it out, but anyway, I loosened it so that the motor mount could get free, but I could not get the bolt out of the hole because it bangs against the alternator. But in the end, you don't really need to take it out because look, it disappears. If you press it, it goes up far enough to get the mount in anyway. So you don't need to take that bolt out. The new shock, or the new engine mount is in place. I got this little rubber boot that I took off of the old one, put it in there. Bolt on the top tight, bolt on the bottom tight.